Different ceiling, same me though. The echo in this room is wrong, not bad, just new. The walls belong to someone else's memory still, embedded in the paint, the sill, where someone else watched mornings break. The roads comes in and starts to make the space feel less like rented air. I put one lamp on over there in the corner, that's the first thing. I always do the worst. A room can be as lit from above. One lamp, one corner, that's enough to make a space feel like a choice, instead of just a floor and voice. First night, new walls, learning how the silence falls. First night, different sound, slowly making this my ground. First night, new walls, learning how this silence falls. I left the boxes mostly sealed, except the speakers and the real essentials. Lamp, a cup, the record I've been playing since the second year of college when things shifted. That album has its own quick listed entry in my nervous system now. It plays and something settles how music becomes architecture. You carry room to room the lecture of a chord progression, saying you've been here before. You're staying somewhere new, but you're the same. The upright bass confirms my name. First night, new walls, learning how the silence falls. First night, different sound, slowly making this my ground. First night, new walls, learning how the silence falls. Yeah, that's enough for now. I chose this, that's the part I keep returning to before I sleep. I signed the lease, I packed the boxes. Nobody put me through the processes. I built the door and walked through it. By midnight, I had put one thing up on the wall, not much a string of photos from a life I'm keeping, even while the rest is sleeping. In the box is proof that I arrived here carrying something worth the walls, the new ceiling, worth the wrong echo and the feeling of starting over in a room that smells like someone else's bloom. Of mornings mine will come, I know. First night, new walls, learning how the silence falls. First night, different sound, slowly making this my ground. First night, new walls, learning how the silence falls. Learning it slowly, that's okay. First night always feels like this. It'll feel like mine by Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday at the latest. Put the record on again. That helped. That helped. Had something on my mind earlier. Yeah, can't remember what it was. The lamp is throwing gold across the wall. I've been sitting here and letting go of all the things that felt important. I was back. The worry had an address. Lost the track of where it lived inside my chest. It's gone, replaced by crackle and a half-heard song. The synth pad underneath me hums along, like something warm confirming I belong. Right here, this couch, this dim and quiet room. The upright bass comes in and clears the gloom. I I stretch my fingers out and feel the weight of nothing much, the good kind late. I forgot what I was worrying about. The music took it, let it out. I forgot what I was worrying about. The bass just pulled it from my mouth. I forgot what I was worrying about. Yeah, what was it even? I had the list, I had it written down. I said the reasons I should wear a frown. Into the evening, carry it to bed. Rehearse the worst case scenarios instead of letting go. But somewhere in the hour between the first song and the roads in power, coming through the speakers soft and low, the worry took his jacket, had to go. The smoke curls upward past the lamplight shade. I watch it drift until the memory fades of everything that had me tight and warm. Now there's only bass and dusty sound. I forgot what I was worrying about. The music took it, let it out. I forgot what I was worrying about. The bass just pulled it from my mouth. I forgot what I was worrying about. Yeah, what was it even? Maybe that's the whole design. The thing that felt so urgent at the time dissolves when you stop feeding it the light, and let the lo-fi hold you through the night. The ceiling fan completes another round. The same slow orbit, same familiar sound. I let my shoulders drop an inch or two. The body always knows before you do that you can stop now, set the worry down. It wasn't worth the real estate in town. Inside my chest, the roads confirms it so, yeah. Some things just need the music to let go. I forgot what I was worrying about. The music took it, let it out. I forgot what I was worrying about. The bass just pulled it from my mouth. I forgot what I was worrying about. Yeah, what was it even? Gone now, all gone. Couldn't tell you if I tried. Whatever it was, it can wait till morning.
Different street every time. That's the whole idea. I walk the block, I never walk again. Exactly this way, different when. You know a thing is passing, carries different weight. The ordinary varies when you're moving through someone else's neighborhood. Become the stranger in the background of their Tuesday. That specific love of borrowed atmosphere. The lamp in someone else's window damp with evening and domesticity. I walk through it with the simplicity of someone with no claim on this, which makes it somehow more of bliss. Nothing lasts, but that's the point. Every street's a single joint of time and place. Walk through it full.
Nothing lasts.
That's beautiful. Nothing lasts, but that's the point. Every street's a single joint. I've been afraid of the impermanent for most of my life. The current running under everything I build. A quiet panic almost filled the whole foundation, but the street tonight, the stranger's neighborhood, the beat of someone else's life behind their window makes me change my mind. The trumpet drifts above the bass, a sound that doesn't hold its place for long, moves through and keeps on moving, and it's beautiful. The proving ground of impermanence is walking through a borrowed street and talking to nobody about how brief and gorgeous that brevity is. Nothing lasts, but that's the point. Every street's a single joint of time and place, walk through it full.
Nothing lasts, that's beautiful.
Nothing lasts,
Nothing lasts, but that's the point.
every street's a single joint. Walk through it fully, yeah. Every time. The permanence I was hunting was the wrong prey, the confronting truth the street gives free of charge is live inside the small, not large, permanent. The moment's enough. Every time. Every time. I'll forget the specific street, the exact lamp, the specific beat of this block's rhythm. That's okay, it happened, that's enough to say. The moment was complete in itself, pulled from the shelf of tonight and put back gently. The street went on, I went on, plenty happened in the brief exchange. Nothing lasts, but that's the point. Every street's a single joint of time and place, walk through it full.
Nothing lasts, that's beautiful.
Nothing lasts,
Nothing lasts, but that's the point.
every street's a single joint. That's the whole thing.
Nothing lasts,
And that's the point. Yeah. Walk through it full. Turn the corner. Gone now. Was enough. Didn't happen all at once. That's the thing nobody tells you.
Nobody leaves all at once.
That's the thing.
They go in increments. The wing.
Mirrors show it if you look. The Thursday calls that get mistook for busy weeks, the texts that start arriving shorter, just the art of distance introduced in small installments, not one single fall. From close to gone, but many tiny steps from warm to barely fine. We stay in touch, the rain confirms on glass what the departure firms up.
Slowly, I was last to know, because I wasn't watching how they'd go. Nobody leaves all at once. They just slowly change the touch of how they hold you in their mind. Nobody leaves, they just rewind into a smaller kind of close. Nobody leaves all at once.
Yeah. I went back through the messages. The drift is visible in the edges of the timestamps, longer gaps appearing first in the perhaps of their replies, then in the length and in the warmth, the strength of what we were in March compared to August. Something wasn't shared. In the between, some turn was made without announcement. The arcade of our specific frequency
went quiet without notice. Me
still talking to a signal that
It moved on half a block from that. Nobody leaves all at once. They just slowly change the touch of how they hold you in their mind. Nobody leaves, they just rewind into a smaller kind of close. Nobody leaves all at once.
Slowly,
That's how it goes,
smaller,
and smaller.
yeah. The hardest part is not the gone.
It's the not noticing how long
The going took, I could have seen.
the increments if I had been
More honest with what I was watching. I don't blame the incremental leaving. I've done it too. The quiet grieving of a frequency before the formal.
And it's more the norm than normal.
Endings are,
We drift before,
we close the door,
we dim before.
we shut the light,
Nobody leaves,
all at once.
nobody cleaves.
Clean, it's always gradual.
And that's the most natural.
Thing there is about the going,
Doesn't make the knowing
easier, just true.
Nobody leaves all at once. They just slowly change the touch of how they hold you in their mind. Nobody leaves, they just rewind into a smaller kind of close. Nobody leaves all at once.
Not all at once,
Not all at once,
never all at once.
that's the truth.
Yeah,
That's how it goes.
they're not gone.
Just further.
That's its own kind of thing to carry. Eyes low, thoughts somewhere on the ceiling. The lamp is gold, the room is still. I'm on the couch against my will. To move, the body made the call. To lay here and absorb it all. The crackle on the record speaks in frequencies I felt for weeks. Beneath the skin, behind the eyes, the trumpet drifts, the bass line ties itself around my chest and stays. I count the light across the haze of everything the evening gives. A man is just the place he lives. Eyes low, mind somewhere high, watching smoke curl past the light. Eyes low, thoughts open wide. The whole world fits inside tonight. Eyes low, mind somewhere high, watching smoke curl past the light. I thought about the years I spent not knowing what the quiet meant, running from the still, the slow, afraid of what the silence know would surface if I let it breathe. The things I kept tucked underneath, the busy and the loud and fast. I never let the moment last long enough to say it's peace. The road comes in and brings release to something I had locked behind, a version I performed. Rewind that whole chapter, play it slow. Now I know what I didn't know. Eyes low, mind somewhere high, watching smoke curl past the light. Eyes low, thoughts open wide. The whole world fits inside tonight.
watching smoke curl past the light. The quiet is the loudest room I ever sat inside, the bloom of everything I was avoiding turned out to be the thing I'm void of. Needing now, I needed this. The fan completes another round. The same rotation, same old sound, but something in it hits different now. I'm in the groove, I don't know how to explain what the body does. When it surrenders, this is what it was. Always supposed to feel the weight of everything arriving late. But arriving, that's the part. The music always had my heart before the mind could catch the meaning. Eyes low, mind somewhere high, watching smoke curl past the light. Eyes low, thoughts open wide. The whole world fits inside tonight. Eyes low, mind's low, mind somewhere high, watching smoke curl past the light. Somewhere high, way up there. The whole world fits right inside. Stayed on the couch, learned a lot. Different rooms over the years. Always end up back here somehow. Yeah, there's a room I carry with me, built from every place I've lived. The quilt of different walls and different lamps, assembled into something that camps permanently in the chest. The couch is always in the same place, slouched against the left wall, one lamp right, the single source of evening light. Regardless of the actual room, I've had this room since the first bloom of living alone. It moved with me through cities, floor plans, rent the free and unfree years. The room persists. The saxophone confirms it exists. The room I keep coming back to isn't on a map, it's in me too. The room I keep coming back to, lamp and couch and nothing to do. The room I keep coming back to isn't on a map, it's in me too. I've tried to describe it to the people who've shared it briefly. Not a steeple or a skyline view, not grand, just a specific contraband of comfort that my nervous system recognizes. The old rhythm of the crackle on the speaker roads, coming through on certain modes of evening that the body knows before the mind does. How it goes from tense to something close to still. The room provides, it always will, regardless of the address on the door. The room is mine, it's always been before. The room I keep coming back to isn't on a map, it's in me too. The room I keep coming back to, lamp and couch and nothing to do. The room I keep coming back to isn't on a map, it's in me too. Always the same room in me now, yeah, in me. whatever the location, the postcode or the train station. Closest to the door, maybe home, is the room you build inside your own chest and carry everywhere you go. I'm in the room right now. The actual room I'm in is almost identical to the internal one I keep, which means I chose correctly. Sleep will come easy tonight because the inside and outside room, because they finally match. That's rare. That alignment, that's the prayer, answered without being spoken. The room I keep coming back to isn't on a map, it's in me too. The room I keep coming back to, lamp and couch and nothing to do. The room I keep coming back to isn't on a map, it's in me too. Always been in here, found it again, that's all it takes. Yeah, back in the room, still here, same room, different year, still the same room. It's 1:30 giving up, which means I'm probably not giving up. I've been at the desk since 7, the kind of night that offers heaven as a concept and then doesn't deliver. The idea just wasn't going where I thought it would. I pushed it harder than I should for someone who knows by now that forcing it is not the how. The desk holds every version of the almost finished, almost love affair. We're making something real, the synth pad underneath the field, staring at a half-built thing that won't become what I'm imagining. Half past, giving up again. Not the first time, won't be then. Half past, giving up means close. Half past is where the good stuff grows. Half past, giving up again. Not the first time, won't be then. I've learned that half past is the hour before the thing reveals its power or its limits. Either way, the answer comes around half day, into the worst part of the making. Something in the process, waking up right when you're ready to declare it dead and start it new. The electric guitar holds one note, like patience in a long-held throat. The bass confirms the room is still, and stillness is the counter to the will that pushes too hard, breaks the thing before it's ready for the finishing. Half past, giving up again. Not the first time, won't be then. Half past, giving up means close. Half past is where the good stuff grows. Half past, giving up again. Not the first time, won't be then. Every single time, right before the thing arrives. The notebook has the evidence, 100 half-past moments dense with almost done that became done when I stayed 5 minutes past the one. where I was sure that nothing would come. At 11 something shifted slight, a line that didn't fight, the thing I've been trying to build around. It slipped in from the side, no sound, no announcement, just arrived. Proof that half past giving up survived into something worth the desk, worth the 7 hours, worth the test. Half past giving up again, not the first time, won't be then. Half past giving up means close. Half past is where the good stuff grows. Every single time. Half past giving up again, not the first time, won't be then. Stay 5 minutes past. It came. That's the magic hour. Finished it at midnight. Half past was right. Always is.
Nobody knows me on this street. That's the whole point of this street. I walked into someone else's evening, uninvited but received in. The way that streets receive the stranger, without ceremony, no danger. In the borrowed atmosphere, just someone else's Wednesday here. Seen from outside the lit windows, revealing kitchens, someone's shadows. Moving in the warm interior of a life I'm just exterior to. And that's exactly right, to be the outside of tonight instead of the inside for once. Gives the inside elsewhere months. Walking through someone else's evening, borrowed light and that familiar feeling of being no one anyone expects. Walking through no context, walking through someone else's evening, borrowed light and that familiar feeling. The saxophone confirms the feeling of the borrowed ceiling of someone else's home against the sky. Their specific fence of painted wood, the dog behind the evening fog of dinner from an open window. I breathe it in, the info of a life I'm passing, not arriving at the whole knot of my own life. Loosens when I walk through someone else's, then return the contrast of the other. Makes my own sit light a mother of all resets. The borrowed street, walking through someone else's evening, borrowed light and that familiar feeling, being no one anyone expects. Walking through no context, walking through someone else's evening, borrowed light and that familiar feeling, borrowed light, no context needed. I think the self needs the experience of anonymity, the clearance of being no one for a block. Resets the someone, that's the clock that resets when you disappear. Turned a corner and the street became familiar. Felt the beat of my own neighborhood return. The borrowed evening took its turn and handed me back to myself. Slightly reorganized the shelf of what I'm carrying. Felt lighter. The evening stranger made me brighter about the evening I came from. Walking through someone else's evening. Borrowed light and that familiar feeling of being no one anyone expects. Walking through no context. Walking through someone else's evening. Borrowed light and that familiar feeling. Yeah, thank you. Stranger street, no context. That was the whole gift. Turn the corner home, carrying someone else's evening light inside my own.
Ran out of the reasons I was using. Had to find the real ones. I built a life on borrowed motivation. The external kind, the validation of the outcome and the view. From outside looking in, the who is watching kind of fuel that burns. Efficient but leaves nothing, turns to smoke when the audience leaves. And you're alone with what achieves nothing but the quiet fact that you were doing it for that. The desk at midnight holds the truth of what survives, the proof of being alone with your own work. The synth pad asks what's underneath the smirk of productivity. Running low on reasons that aren't mine. Borrowed fuel burns fast, runs out of time. Running low on reasons that aren't mine. Finding out what's underneath the line. Running low on reasons that aren't mine. Borrowed fuel burns fast, runs out of time. The screen glows on the notebook, half complete a thought. I had to laugh at how the first draft always sounds like someone else. The grounds of someone else's voice until the borrowed reasons run their fill, and what's left is the actual self, pulling something from its actual shelf. Of genuine that's quieter there, less impressive, more aware of being only what it is. The electric guitar confirms this in a single reverb note sustained, longer than expected, unconstrained by what it's supposed to sound like. Running low on reasons that aren't mine. Borrowed fuel burns fast, runs out of time. Running low on reasons that aren't mine. Finding out what's underneath the line. Running low on reasons that aren't mine. Borrowed fuel burns fast, runs out of time. Yeah, there it is. The real reasons are smaller than I expected, not a master plan. Just, I like doing this when no one knows I'm doing it. The undone version, honest, rough in mind. Something real at midnight, small. Nobody would call it bright or significant, but mine. In a way, the borrowed fuel line of work never was. The screen
confirmed it with its quiet gleam over something true. That's the trade. The real reasons are afraid of nothing because they're not performing for the watching spot. Running low on reasons that aren't mine. Borrowed fuel burns fast, runs out of time. Running low on reasons that aren't mine. Finding out what's underneath the line. Running low on reasons that aren't mine. Borrowed fuel burns fast, runs out of time. Yeah. Something real tonight, small mind, that's enough. Wrote something real tonight, small mind, that's enough.
Last train. Don't know where it's taking me exactly. That's fine. The window shows me mostly, just my face against the ghostly. Darker tunnels than the flash of station lights, the long eyelash of track before the next stop comes. I've been in motion since the sums of what I left didn't add up to staying, so I filled a cup and got on something moving. Let the direction be someone else's bet. Tonight the train has the coordinates. I have the window and the states of mind that only moving through the dark allows their honest new. Still here, still moving through. Don't know the stop, but I'll know when I do. Still here, still moving on. The train holds what I'm riding from. Still here, still moving through. Don't know the stop, but I'll know when I do. I've been leaving things in stations, all the year evacuations of positions that I'd held too long past when they compelled anything from me except the habit. The saxophone swept through the speaker like a hand that steadies. I'm beginning to understand that movement is its own form of answer when the norm of staying starts to calcify around you. That's the clarify of the window of the track. You can't see forward, but you can't go back. Still here, still moving through. Don't know the stop, but I'll know when I do. Still here, still moving on. The train holds what I'm riding from. Still here, still moving through. Don't know the stop, but I'll know when I do. Still here, that's the main thing. Still moving, yeah. The moving is the answer to the question I kept asking. Who am I without the fixed address of certainty? Someone in process. That's who in process is alive. My stop came up and I stayed on. One more, the pull of moving drawn past where I meant to exit. Just One more tunnel, one more gust of station air, and then I'll go back to the life that needs the slow return. But not yet, not while the train still holds the thought of moving as a valid place. Still here, still moving through. Don't know the stop, but I'll know when I do. Still here, still moving on. The train holds what I'm riding from. Still here, still moving through. Don't know the stop, but I'll know when I do. One more stop, just one more. Still moving. Yeah, I'll know when I know. Got off 2 stops late. Walked home through the cold. Felt like the right distance. No destination, that's the point. The city's half asleep by now. The traffic thinned, I don't know how. It always feels like mine at this hour. The streets give up their daytime power and turn to something softer gold. The neon wet on asphalt cold. I drive the long way, windows cracked. The saxophone comes drifting back through speakers low enough to feel the bass more real than the steering wheel. I pass the block I used to know. A different life, I let it go. Late night drive, just me and the road. City lights carrying half my load. Late night drive, no place to land. Windows down, one on the hand. Late night drive, just me and the road. City lights carrying half my load. I've been meaning to figure out what this past year was all about. The turns I took, the ones I missed, the names that somehow still persist. Inside the back of every quiet moment, mine won't let me buy it. Peace without a processing fee, so I drive instead, let it be. The road sits warm behind the wheels, the kind of chord that slowly heals without demanding that you name the thing that brought you to this lane. At midnight, going nowhere fast, just slow enough to let it pass. Late night drive, just me and the road. City lights carrying half my load. Late night drive, no place to land. Windows down, one on the hand. Late night drive, just me and the road. City lights carrying half my load. The tunnel swallows all the sound, except the engine and the ground. Beneath the wheels, the hum, the dark, before the city lights remark themselves across the windshield wide. I breathe out everything inside. The city shows its bones, the empty corners, folding foams of light from closing restaurants. A man who walks like someone haunts his steps. I see him in the mirror. Something in the drive gets clearer. Not the answers, just the questions. Feel less heavy, less like lessons. I haven't learned them more like roads. I haven't taken lighter loads. I pull back home and sit a minute. The engine off, the night still in it. Late night drive, just me and the road. City lights carrying half my load. Late night drive, no place to land. Windows down, one on the hand. Late night drive, just me and the road. City lights carrying half my load. Just me and the road. Every time, city lights carrying it all. Parked outside, not ready to go in yet.
We didn't say it, but we both knew. That's its own kind of language. Yeah. We had the music on the same as usual. The volume low, the evening casual. In the way that only ears allow. Nobody performed for the other now. We're past the performance, just a room. And two people inside the bloom of the comfortable that doesn't ask either of us to remove the mask, because there isn't one to wear. The lamp throws gold across the chair you're in. I'm on the couch, we haven't spoken in the last 10 minutes. Haven't needed to. The music fills the space the conversation usually wills itself to.
Occupy what we don't say out loud.
Lives in the music and the lamp.
What we don't say out loud
Is warmer than the things we map.
onto language, let it live,
And the silence,
let it give. What words would only make too small.
I know what you're thinking, by the way. Your hand moves, you'd say. It's nothing if I asked, it's that specific nothing that we've sat beside for years. The tales are small and deeply known. The rise and fall of breathing when the thought is good versus the one that said we should have done it differently. I know the difference in the silence. So does the music in its low frequency below the threshold of what ears catch but the chest receives. We communicate the best in the unspoken register.
What we don't say out loud
Lives in the music and the lamp.
What we don't say out loud
Is warmer than the things we map.
onto language, let it live,
In the silence,
let it give. What words would only make too small. In the silence,
don't make it small.
yeah.
Some things live better in the between. The words, the most important scene. Only in the way we hold the quiet between us. That's the goal. The music reaches when we can. By the time the record ends, we still haven't spoken bends. The usual expectation that silence is uncomfortable, that's flat. Wrong between two people who have built the language of the true, unsaid into the furniture of how they share the hours. Sure, the silence holds more than the talk
Of nights when
we were learning how to walk inside each other's frequency.
What we don't say out loud
lives in the music and the lamp.
What we don't say out loud
is warmer than the things we map.
Onto language, let it live.
In the silence,
let it give. What words would only make too small.
Let it live.
In the quiet,
always warmer.
What we don't say,
that's the whole thing. Record ended. We stayed in it anyway. Didn't need to say that either.
11 p.m. convenience store run. Nobody's watching. These are the good hours. The best hours happen off the record, between the ones the calendar has sectored into work and sleep and being someone others count on seeing. Perform the version of yourself that lives outside the other shelf holds what I actually am between the 10 p.m. and the unseen hours of the small errand, the convenience store at 11, the obedience to nobody, just me and what I actually want. The vibraphone cut through the fluorescent hum and said, this is the honest life instead. The best hours nobody sees, just me and minor victories. The best hours off the clock, 11 p.m. around the block. The best hours nobody sees, just me and minor victories. I bought a drink I didn't need, a snack that wasn't on the creed of eating better no one saw. I walked home slow without the law of efficiency applied to how I got from here inside to there. I took the long way back, not for exercise, no track of steps I'm hitting just because the night was soft and what it was mine without an audience. The bass confirms the evidence that living off the record is the living that I'll miss most. This, the best hours nobody sees, just me and minor victories. The best hours off the clock, 11 p.m. around the block. The best hours nobody sees, just me and minor victories. Nobody saw, that's the best part, that's the best part. The unwitnessed hour has a weight that witnessed hours don't delay. Convenience store run the slow, walk back to not needing to show anyone. That's the real living. I got home and sat outside the door for 4 more minutes. Tried to extend the off-the-record hour before the apartment and its power of being somewhere I perform. Even solo, the norm of being observed by my own expectations, just the unknown. Quiet of the step before the key. The best hours nobody sees, just me and minor victory. The best hours off the clock, 11 p.m. around the block. The best hours nobody sees, just me and minor victories. Nobody saw that either. Perfect, yeah. The best hours, all mine, all mine.
But those 4 minutes, those were the whole day. The city's all the way down there. And up here there's this. The rooftop has a way of leveling the thing that felt enormous, unsettling. An hour ago becomes a speck below the skyline, just a check on a list that the city keeps of everyone's small crisis sleeps through most of them, which helps. Somehow wind comes in and helps the chest release what it had clenched since probably the afternoon wrenched from the jaw and from the shoulders. The city makes you feel bolder, a standard issue. Everyone's got something heavy, still the runs. Smoke breaks and epiphanies, that's what the rooftop gives to me. Smoke breaks and the city wide, below me everything feels fine. Smoke breaks and epiphanies, that's what the rooftop gives to me. I came up for 10 minutes, stayed for 40. The rooftop rarely played fair with time. It stretches out the minutes into something doubt, dissolves at altitude, not much, but enough. The city's hum and touch of wind creates a kind of white noise for the mind. The synth pad right beneath the mix confirms the open feeling. Something has been broken loose from where it sat compacted. In the week the thought extracted from the noise is this: I've been resisting what I actually mean. Smoke breaks and epiphanies, that's what the rooftop gives to me. Smoke breaks in the city wide, below me everything feels fine. Smoke breaks and epiphanies, yeah, that's what the rooftop gives to me. 40 minutes, city below, 40 minutes. The rooftop doesn't offer answers clean, just enough sky to see between the problem and the person having it. That distance is the benefit. I've been resisting what I mean for long enough. The in-between of knowing and of doing is the rooftop space. I'm living his and hers of all my unmade calls. The wind confirmed it, city calls to no one in particular. I'm going down to do the molecular work of deciding who I am. Smoke breaks and epiphanies, that's what the rooftop gives to me. Smoke breaks and the city wide, below me everything feels fine. Smoke breaks and epiphanies, that's what the rooftop gives to me. 40 minutes, 40 minutes, gone down now, different person. Yeah, rooftop did its thing, going back down, carrying the skyline with me.
12 p.m., nothing moving. And then something moved. The light was doing that specific thing it does in late October, angling in at 45 degrees across the floor. I've seen it every year and never more. Prepare for what it does to a room. The gold of it, the slow approaching gloom of evening underneath the warmth. The vibe of 4 confirms the north of what I'm feeling. Something shifted. In the quiet hours, something lifted that had been sitting in the chest since probably the summer, blessed by nothing more than light at 4. In the afternoon, the floor, something moved in the quiet today. In the corner of the late lights way, something moved and I let it go. Something moved and now I know. Something moved in the quiet today. In the corner of the late lights way. I wasn't doing anything important, just being in the room, the dormant version of myself that lives between the tasks, the one that gives no product and no output, just exists inside the settling dust. And that's the version that received the thing the busy self had missed for weeks, the answer to the question I'd been asking in the margins, tried to find an action and in motion. The quiet held it, that's the notion I keep returning to at 4. The quiet knows what I came here for. Something moved in the quiet today. In the corner of the late lights way. Something moved and I let it go. Something moved and now I know. Something moved in the quiet today. In the corner of the late lights way.
In the corner,
Late light,
the quiet held it all along.
yeah. Maybe that's the whole prescription. Stillness as the only medicine that gets to the thing underneath. The noise, the quiet is the sheath. The answer sleeps inside until by 5, the light had moved along. The floor had lost the gold, the song was ending, but the thing that moved in the quiet hour had been proved real enough to keep. I wrote 3 words inside my phone, a note too small to be a plan, just proof. The quiet gave me something true. Something moved in the quiet today. In the corner of the late lights way. Something moved and I let it go. Something moved and now I know. Something moved in the quiet today. In the corner of the late lights way.
Held it all along.
Yeah. Something moved.
Still sitting here.
Still sitting here. The light's gone now. Kept what it left behind. The foggy side of the brain knew first. Took the clear side. 3 weeks to catch up. I've been living in the overthought. The version where I second-guessed a lot of every call I made this year. Dissected till the logic disappeared, and what was left was something simple or true. The foggy side already knew. Before the spreadsheet and the pros and cons, before the list of everything that's wrong, and right about the choices on the table, the body had it clear as it was able to communicate before the mind got in the way and redefined the signal into something complicated. Trust the fog. The fog is underrated. Foggy side of the brain always knew before the pain of thinking it to death began. Foggy side had the plan.
Foggy side of the brain
Always knew before the pain. Yeah, the trumpet drifts above the bass. It doesn't need to make its case in words, just tone. The tone is right, the way the fog is right at night, when the clear-eyed morning version sleeps and something warmer, slower keeps the hours honest in the dark. I've learned to trust the foggy spark of knowing that arrives before you reach for evidence, before the argument is fully formed. The body knew, the body warned me 3 weeks back. I finally heard the fog was right, needs just one word. Foggy side of the brain always knew before the pain of thinking it to death began. Foggy side had the plan.
Foggy side of the brain
Always knew before the pain. Yeah, knew first, always does. 3 weeks I spent catching up. Maybe wisdom isn't clarity, it's learning when to let the foggy be the loudest voice inside the room, and trust it like a compass through the gloom.
I made the call the fog had made 3 weeks before the price I paid for overthinking was just time. The answer at the end of the climb was waiting at the bottom. See, the foggy side was right about me before I was right about myself.
Foggy side of the brain
Always knew before the pain
of thinking it to death began.
Foggy side had the plan.
Foggy side of the brain
Always knew before the pain.
Yeah, trust the fog. The fog was right. It usually is. The fog was right. It usually is.